Unbelievable. Tried to come out here to do a reading. Got all set up. And then it started to rain. So, we got a little umbrella action. It's helping a little bit. Luckily, I got some of my beach action back here in the back of my truck. All I wanted to do was to be able to read you a couple of cards today outside with a pretty view behind me. And now, my dog is pissed. She's like, Mommy, I don't want to be in the rain. So she's in the truck. And we are gonna wing it. What an idea. I guess first I should say a little prayer, because it's really important to have divine protection. And obviously we got a lot of cleansing rain for us, which is always a blessing. Nothing better than a good cleanse. We all need it from time to time. But since it is raining, I'm certainly not going to spend all afternoon out here in the fucking rain. Although I will spend a little while. So, here we go. I got 2 oracle decks today to read from. And I thought I would pull 3 cards from each deck and see if I could learn a little more with you. Because I'm learning right along with you. This is how I learn. I fuck up again and again. And then I keep learning. And eventually, something comes of it. If nothing else, a lot of laughs. And that, my friend, is the medicine of life. Laughter. Which I like to do a lot. In case I haven't introduced myself before, which I don't think I have, my name is Teddy. I guess I'm learning how to be a reader. I'm also learning how to be a spiritual advisor. I personally have been through a lot, so I might have a little insight. Keep getting cut off. I have been referred to as an oracle. I've also been called a bodhisattva. Here and there. Intelligent. Brilliant. Once or twice. Mostly, I hear eccentric, unique, different, beating, or marching to the beat of my own drum, which is pretty funny to me because, I mean, isn't that what we all do? I mean, I didn't. I was under the impression that's what we all do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe more people than I thought march to a beat that somebody else determines. That's not me. I'm all about taking your power back. I'm all about owning your own sovereignty. And I'm all about being yourself, being myself. So, for what it's worth, I'm new here. So hit up that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna try and get better at this and more creative in my ways of approaching this intuitive endeavor that I know I'm actually supposed to wander down this path. I just don't know what the path is supposed to look like yet. So together, we get to explore it. Because God knows, it's just a path. If I want to, I can change paths. And so can you. and you can decide to sit in the rain or not. Most of the time it's just rain, so it don't scare me. Now, if I saw a little lightning, I'd consider packing it up. But since it's not, and it's just a little rain, worst that's gonna happen is my hair looks dumb, which I can handle, if you can. Alright, let's get some of these cards. Get some of these cards. Come on. It says, I'm gonna ask Spirit, to tell us something already. Thank you, Spirit. We got one. We'll get a couple more. Let's get a couple more. Okay, we got another. And we need one more, Spirit. Let's see what we got. This is the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle. I think I got cut off there. It's called the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle deck. And we're still looking for one more card from it. So, Spirit, what you got for us on this beautiful rainy day? Can you show us something else? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we got 3 from there. Put these away. And now, the Earth Song Oracle, which is by far my favorite Oracle deck ever. Just because, like, the edges, I don't know if you can tell, they're a little, like, it's like a illuminating, shiny edging. I just love them. They're beautiful. They are my favorite Oracle deck. And since we're just reaching out, asking Spirit to show us something about this beautiful day in nature, even in the rain, let's see what we come up with. Let's get 3 more. Can we get 3 more, Spirit? Yeah. I had this all set up. I was going to do ooh, that's quick. I was going to do another, a little layout spread out here, make it all pretty. Actually, I was going to do it on the grass, but Spirit had other ideas. Need 2 more cards, Spirit. And maybe a little less rain for about 20 more minutes. Okay. Got another one there. And one more. We need one more, Spirit, please. Really appreciate your help today. Actually, even appreciate the rain. I needed a good cleanse. I don't remember the last time I sat out in the rain. Yeah, I don't remember. Do you remember the last time you sat out in the rain? Maybe that's something we should think about doing. A little more rain dancing. I mean, I'm not much of a dancer, actually, but I definitely do like a good cleanse. Spirit, can we get one more card? Okay, there we are. Okay, look at that. We got our setup. 6 cards I chose today for balance. And in hopes that we could get a little insight into our lives. See what we need to be prepared for, or what we might need to be thinking about. Alright, here we go. So, just so you know what we got the Earth Song Oracle deck and the Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle cards. That's what we're reading from today. Maybe as time goes on, we can learn together. I want to start with the Earth Song Oracle cards because they are my favorite. And the first one I pulled was Rainbow. Isn't that silly? Hope, balance, magic. Be hopeful. Duality and balance create magic. And there is a woman on the card doing a back bend under the rainbow. Pretty card. Oh, look at that. There's rain in there. There's rain in the corner. I guess I'm the woman doing the back bend under the rainbow. I wish I had a rainbow umbrella. Let's read what that has to say, though, because I think the rainbow is always indicative of something pretty amazing, especially considering, I don't know if I've indicated this, but I'm of the rainbow persuasion. All right, Rainbow 64. Let's see what Rainbow has to say and teach us today. Rainbow's song. Rainbow is an optical phenomenon, a beautiful spectrum of light. Sunlight shines upon rain or moisture in the air, projecting a translucent, multicolored arch across the sky. Rainbow is something to be marveled at, something that brings joy to our hearts. The meeting of the sun and the rain, the positive and the negative, creates this miraculous spectacle. Just like many things in nature, it seems too phenomenal to be true. Where have I heard that before? Rainbow sings a song of hope. With the rain comes color and magic. And when things are in perfect balance and harmony, magic can happen. I like it. The rainbow's advice is a symbol of hope. Despite the hard times, there's always beauty to be found. Even in dark situations, there are ways to make light of things. Life can be playful and lighthearted with the right mindset, even in unavoidable harder times. See? Even when it rains, you can still be outside. All right, Rainbow reminds you to stay positive and look for the good in all things. The card also encourages you to accept your shadow side. And the parts of you that you may not deem perfect. There's a lot of insight in this card already. Similarly, it asks you to embrace emotions that you judge as negative or bad, in the same way you embrace the positive ones. The same way. Find balance and equilibrium in your life, accepting all sides of it. You must acknowledge both your dark and light to give birth to the most magical expression of yourself. Your life can be more miraculous than you have ever experienced when you allow everything in. Brilliant. The dark and the light, the yin and the yang. I mean, the reality of it is, I wanted to come out and experience nature today. I did not want it to rain. But Spirit had other ideas for us. And that was what was important for me to experience as well. And just because it's raining, one might say that could be a shadow element of this experience. But is it? I bet, you get to look at my hair all silly and rain-like. I mean, not a lot of people get to see that. I can promise you that. I do hair for a living, or at least to make money. My hair doesn't often do the, I make it look pristine for work, so you get rain hair, Ted. Nice. All right. We also picked another card, Air. Breath, life, travel. What a powerful and stabilizing tool your breath is. Let's take a deep breath. Let's take 2 more. I needed that. Thank you. Let's read about air. What does air have to say to us today? Air. Air's song. Air's song. This invisible mixture of gases surrounds the Earth. Air is an exchange of electrons, a flow of energy. Although you cannot touch, taste, or see it, air is always around you. It fills the spaces. It's essential for life. Air forms a barrier around the Earth, protecting you from the powerful rays that would otherwise harm you. It's also necessary for plants and animals alike to breathe, giving each energy to eat, grow, and survive. Constantly moving. Even on a windless day, air carries things with it as it goes, such as moisture, we see that, pressure, different atmospheres, and then shifts them all around. Air's song is therefore about movement and travel, being light and always ready to go. It's also about life. Air is the source of life and holds within the spirit and power of the cosmic breath. I love it. Air's advice. Let's see what air has to say. Air reminds you that your breath is important. It's not only your life force, but it can also help you balance yourself. Taking deep, slow breaths deep into your belly can regulate your nervous system. Very important. Connecting you to the present moment and bringing a sense of calm. Utilize your breath as a tool to anchor and ground you. Draw air deep into your lungs and feel gratitude for where you find yourself. You may also take inspiration from air to be light, ready to move, and willing to travel. You can benefit from letting go of things that are tying you down. Getting curious and going new places. That's what I did today. I just wanted to get out. I left and I just drove and drove and drove. I think I drove 40 minutes just to find this spot, listening to my instincts. Sometimes you just have to listen to your instincts and let the air take you. Wherever it is that you end up, probably meant to. I know I was. I love it here. This is a good spot. Also have Whale, the last of the Earth Oracle cards. Whale is about communication, empathy, intelligence. Whale, communication, empathy, intelligence. Use your emotional intelligence to enhance your communication and skills. Yeah, communication is key. So communication, empathy, and intelligence is what the whale's song is singing. It's really beautiful. The woman is just laying on the whale while it's swimming. I like it. Can you see that? Pretty. So what does the whale have to say today? Whale's song. This beautiful creature belongs to the deep blue sea. And she swims with grace and ease despite her enormity. Whale is an excellent communicator, using echolocation to connect with others, as well as to navigate her way in the deep, dark ocean. She is also extremely intelligent and possesses the ability to recognize and respond to emotions. Tuning in to the feelings of others, she considers her wants and needs. A gentle giant, she is full of empathy and compassion. Whale song is a warbling melody of deep understanding. Gliding through the ocean's depths, she connects and communicates with those she encounters as she goes. The whale's advice. Let's get some advice from this beautiful creature. The appearance of whale is a sign that open communication is important right now. By starting a conversation, especially about uncomfortable topics, you will find being open and honest helps you grow and deepens your relationships. Saying how you feel is brave. And although it may make you feel vulnerable, it's essential to getting what you want out of life. Whether it be a romantic or platonic relationship, or with colleagues or bosses at work, speak your truth. It is likely you will be met with empathy and understanding. Being able to communicate in a non-aggressive, non-accusatory way will help you get the desired result. It's important for you to be a good communicator and a good listener. It may be the case that someone wants to speak to you, so be open to this. I feel like these cards are talking right to me. I mean, these cards are making me laugh. I'm open. Tune in to your innate emotional intelligence and treat those around you with kindness and empathy. Can you do that? I can. Thank you, Spirit. That was beautiful. We got one more set of 3 to find our way through. Let's see. Put these away and close them up. They actually probably got a little wet, which, you know, I guess there's nothing wrong with getting a little wet. I don't mind. All right, so that's not going to close, but we are going to read the Unshakable Inner Peace cards. They're oracle cards as well. And we'll start with the first one we got, which was the Midas Touch. Ooh, I like that. Things are working out in your favor. Are they? Do you believe that? I do. In what ways are you abundant right now? Well, that's pretty evident that this is asking us to talk about gratitude and looking at what it is that we have to be grateful for. I can say right now I'm pretty grateful that it stopped raining, or it didn't start raining harder, because that would have really put a bit more of a damper on this. And now it's not raining at all. It's really pretty out. So let's read about the Midas Touch. Midas Touch. Things are working out in your favor. Right now is ripe with possibilities. You have the Midas Touch, and everything you do can reap tangible rewards. This is the energy of abundance flowing to and through you. We live in an abundant universe. Yes, we do. And there's plenty to go around. Right now you can tap into the infinite power of this natural flow. Abundance is not always in the form of financial gain. It can be love, joy, peace, and harmony. Call in what you want more of in your life. Now is the time to celebrate the outcome you have been working towards. The energy around you is heightened, leading you to the ultimate success. If you have been on the fence or unsure about something, I can relate. Take this as a sign from the universe to go for it. If you have been on the fence or unsure about something, take this as a sign from the universe to go for it. A big yes is delivered. Things will work out in your favor. Well, I mean, this new adventure that I've been trying to tap into is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, so this is a big yes for me. Whether, I hope all 3 of you see it. The divine assignment of this card. A divine source of energy supports your efforts, and everything is working out in your favor. You've drawn this card as a nudge that your creative efforts will be rewarded. Dope. It's especially important to give yourself permission to be more of who you are by going for the dream in your heart. It will work out, and you will get what you need. Everything you nurture and focus on with grace and love will grow. Where your focus goes, that's where things grow. If any part of you is resistant to the goodness or wonders, is this too good to be true? what if it all goes away? Know that this is your ego. It's fear trying to prevent you from feeling the good. Divine love, source energy, and the universe are abundant, and you are a part of this universe, so this abundance is your birthright. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Enjoy the flow of love, for all abundance is energy. Step into this powerful vortex and let yourself thrive. When you align with love and follow your heart, you will always be provided for. Question to ask: in what ways am I abundant right now? I'm grateful for this card. I think I needed to hear that one. Pretty cool. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, I guess the Midas touch. Beautiful. We also have Leader of Light. Where are you being called to serve and support others? Out here in nature today. That's where. It's pretty cool. It's a beautiful card. It's like they're all of the gems and the stones and the crystals and all of the light just shining everywhere. And the pink rose and the... Sorry, I got all sorts of in love with this card with all the gemstones and rocks and pretty light and stars and planets and the moon. It's effervescence. It's leader of light. That's who I want to be when I grow up. A leader of light. So let's read about the leader of light. See what the leader of light has to say. Question to ask: what possibilities can I dream into reality? Leader of light. You, my dear, are so important to this world. I agree. You have a presence of grace, love, and focus, and you have no idea how much you inspire those around you. You are a true leader of the light, someone who stands firm in their connection to truth with respect, integrity, and a commitment to the greater good. You are here to lead by example. By staying connected to your true self, you can align and calm and stay grounded through all of life's transitions. When things are uncertain, your certainty lies in the light within and all around you. You are being asked to look within yourself and see where you have been giving away your power by thinking it lives outside of you. It does not. It's all right here. No one outside of you has the power that you have within. No politician, leader, boss, parent, influencer is more special than you. The power is you. You are the one you've been waiting for. You are the love of your life. Stop waiting for someone else to fix your worries and see that your divinity is the help within you. And it's been with you all along. Celebrate the light within and let it lead you. Your divine assignment: all battles are won with love. That is true. You are at the peak of your experience as a result of your discipline and dedication to personal growth. Just like the woman in the image, you have made it to the top. You can now release all worry and doubt. There's nothing to fear when you align with this light. By showing up for yourself and doing the inner work, you have arrived at a place of unconditional love for yourself and others. It is time to integrate. There's nothing to fear when you align with the light. Divine agrees. By showing up for yourself and doing the inner work, you have arrived at a place of unconditional love for yourself and others. It's time to integrate all your skills and life experience. Take this new perspective and be an example to others. You can lead and teach from a deeper level. You don't need to change anyone or force anything, but simply be an example of what is possible when you stand strong in light. Question to ask: where am I being called to serve and support others? Right now I'm being called to serve and support in the rain. In nature, because I love me some nature. So, I hope you're enjoying. I've got one more card to read for you. This card is, it says you can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? Well, my limiting belief today was that I wasn't going to be able to read in the rain. But I guess I proved that wrong. Knocked it out of the park. It's a pretty card, actually. Kind of a mirror reflection of a beautiful woman. Yeah. A lot of roses coming up today in our reading. This is number 2, so this is early on in the book. You can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. Are you looking for a quantum leap in your life? Radical advancement is possible when we shift into a higher vibration and tune in to a new frequency. We do this by releasing old beliefs that no longer serve us. You've drawn this card because you have a belief, a pattern, or habit that is no longer serving you. It is outdated and keeping you stuck. Our habits and beliefs help us during certain periods, but as we grow, so do our needs. We must clear away the old to make way for the new. You are at a powerful crossroads. Yes, I am. You have the opportunity to let go of everything holding you back. Even if you are not aware of all the things blocking you, you can set the intention to release them so that you can step into your future with more ease. All right, your divine assignment. You will radically change your life when you shift your limiting beliefs. Look at your experience in life situations and take inventory. That's important. Which people, places, beliefs, habits, and situations are supporting you and your growth, and which ones are limiting you? I've been doing a lot of that lately. Be willing to let go of the trust that the universe... Be willing to let go and trust that the universe will support you. Be gentle and kind to yourself. Through the release of the old, you welcome in the new. Self-compassion will lead you forward. Create a vision for yourself by imagining your ideal life and who you want to be. Feel what it feels like to be released from your old limitations. You are finally free. Question to ask: what belief is limiting me? What belief is limiting me? I don't know. I guess my biggest limiting belief right now is that I would love to take like a month vacation and just drive across the country. And I'd be afraid to do that because I'd be afraid I'd have, how do you do that? I mean, imagine that we could read cards every day as I'm driving across the country. I mean, that's the goal. Let's see if I can make it there. And that's kind of the only limiting belief that I have, is that I have too many responsibilities to do something like that. So maybe together we can work through that and find another way, find another path, so that I can let go a little bit, not feel so confined. I know I can work it out. Eventually, maybe you can help. We'll see. So, with that, I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. And now that it's not raining anymore, that's funny. But all this wet curly hair Yeah, I recently cut my hair yesterday. But I really hope that you enjoyed it. When I think about what it was that I gathered from the read today, realistically, it was telling me to trust myself. I know the way. As I was saying, trust yourself. Trust the abundance, the abundant universe around you. It always provides. Even birds, they eat, and they don't have jobs or rent. Somehow they still make it work. And if you really think about it, how many times in your life have you actually gone without? I can count how many times I've gone without. That's how few in actuality. So we are all very blessed. We are all really lucky to have what we do. And if you're able to see this, maybe ask yourself, what do I have to be grateful for in my life? Where is the abundance in my life? What is it? What are some of my limiting beliefs? What are some of the things that are blocking me from being all that I can be, all that I want to be? I mean, after all, even the rain isn't going to keep you down. So, with that, I honor you, and I thank Spirit for providing us with this space to share with one another. And as always, you're never alone. Tune in if you need someone just to listen to. I'll spend the time with you. That's what I'm here for now. I love you. Stay well.